Hello YouTube! We are going to be doing some ProMods. How do you pronounce it? Maghreb? I'm just going to call it Africa. ProMods Africa. It's only a small little section, so really dedicating 2 hours of, stream to it. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna need 2 hours. We're just driving pretty much. Anyway, I should be in the spot that I started in. I'm gonna reshuffle the music. Hold on, just so we don't run out of songs because this is a long stream. The parking brake was on. 5. Yep, in the right area. I'm gonna log in as admin, but I'm gonna turn off the admin panel. I'm gonna be like Mr. Crew. I only use the admin panel if someone does something naughty. You know, trolls and all that. I'm not going to be dedicating this part of the stream to admin work just yet. Alright. I do want to set time. Set it to 10. Actually, no, we'll set it to 6. It should be daylight, yeah? I set it to 6? No. 7? Because we are further south, so yeah, 7 o'clock is just daylight. So the further south you go in the northern hemisphere, the shorter the days are in summer. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. So where are we? So we're here, and that's the ferry that goes over. There isn't too much to it, really. Drive up the motorway, have a nice look around, then we come back. Actually, we'll probably just do a loop drive. Head down the motorway and then come back up on the narrow, twisty-turny road and then back through. Yeah, I think that'll work very well. That's what we'll do. So if we set... So we go into here. And then up this way. Oh, hold on, no. And then that way. No. Why? Why does it do that? You know what? I'm not gonna even worry about it. In all seriousness, really? Is that the GPS destination? That's with nothing. I've only got just the one GPS destination. Wouldn't it be better just to stay on the motorway? I mean, we are just following the A5 down, so I don't think we need GPS destination. If we get lost, we get lost. Actually, it's a case of getting us down to the ferry. Alright, so when we leave here, we just turn right and then left at the roundabout. Alright. Low pressure, low air pressure. Yeah, it's a bit silly. That did look a bit silly. Ah! I got a mosquito bite. I'm not enjoying this part of summer. You know what? We haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. Where the hell are the mosquitoes coming from? You know what? They're coming from the damn river. Even though it's not still water, they're definitely coming from the damn river. I'm going to be scratching now. I'm going to try and avoid doing that because that would just make it more itchy. The first market, yeah. That's what I was doing. I was just doing that. So I was like, ah, no, we'll just give up on that. Won't worry about it. So, since we're doing driving stream, we're going to do some story times, well, discussions. If the music isn't too loud, I don't know. Sounds alright to me. I don't know what you guys hear though. Anyway, AMD, am I hearing correctly that they announced that they are working on the next processor for the next generation of consoles? Surely yeah, I saw that, I was like, surely not. And then I realized, yeah, it's 2026. You know, we get a new generation of consoles every 7 years or so. And then 2027 is going to be 7 years since the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 released. So, thinking about that, maybe it is time for a new generation of consoles. I mean, we are at that stage where you can get a pretty basic computer, like gaming computer, for less than what you can get for, oh, you used to be able to. You can't do that now, not with the shortage of the GPU, or just the RAM shortage in general, and the storage shortage. I was actually having a proper look the other day. Yeet wants me to help him find parts for a computer, his friend or something, as a $1,200 budget. But he wants a brand new computer, like everything to be brand new parts and all. He wants the warranty. I offered an RTX 3060 12GB for $200. Move over to that right lane. And that's when they said, no, we want used parts. I was like, okay. Well, new parts. It's like, okay. And that's where I found out they're actually now manufacturing 3060s again. 3060s are back in production. So I can get a brand new 3060 again. Anyway, so looked at that, they're about $450 AUD. And nah, I mean, he wants an actual gaming computer. I mean, I'd say, look, the 3060 is the best card you can get for the price. But to be able to get it and get an actual computer that'll work, he's going to need to increase his budget. He's going to need a minimum 16GB of RAM. I'm going to say 6-core CPU. I'm going to aim for Ryzen 5 5500. Like, I'm going cheap just so he can have that good GPU on his budget, and I still couldn't do it because RAM is so expensive. 16GB of RAM, $200. This set of RAM, which is 32GB, the fastest DDR4 RAM I can get, and that was $150 when I got that. What did I even hit? Where am I even going? I'm lost. Okay, well, that's the port over there. Still remember when the PS3 was considered next gen? Yep. Absolutely. I remember being excited when I got the Xbox 360. Yes, I was an Xbox 360 player. That was years ago now. I played Grand Theft Auto 5 on the 360. Those were the days. Nothing beats the first time ever playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I hope I can relive those vibes through GTA 6 when that releases later this year. Speaking of which, I'm buying a PS5 Pro just for that game. Please don't let me down, Rockstar. And I'm being serious. I'm buying a PS5 Pro because I know I want the best experience. And to get that, I'm gonna have to fork out over $1,000 for a brand new console. Anyway, welcome to Africa. Was this? What do they call this? Monaco? Monaco? This country? Morocco? I'm getting mixed up here. Could be either one. Alright. Confusion, where do I go? I go left. There's Europe over there. You can see Europe from here. How long until we get Australia and ProMods? That'll be something. I might turn that air conditioner back on. It is getting warm again. There are players around here. I don't know where that player is, so looks like we are catching up to him now. Oh no, they're coming towards me. Oh, we haven't even gone to the border yet, have we? We're not in Europe anymore. We're playing Euro Truck Simulator, but we're not in Europe. This is not Europe. Automobile access. So I think this is going to be like a one-off stream doing this. It's just such a small area of the map. But we'll probably see it. You'll probably see it on reports. If we ever do ProMods reports again. Which we might do. Oh. Because I know ProMods is probably going to end up being unsupported again. When, you know, next version of ETA or next update comes out. How'd Fortnite go for me? Not good. I don't enjoy the game. I genuinely don't. I don't think, I don't know. Will we have it as a option again for the next poll? We're not going to have one for next week because next week I'm having, not going to really do much streaming, if any at all. No, I do not want to play Fortnite. I wonder what the truck speed limit is in this country. Because we're not in Europe anymore. Trucks, this is a European truck, so it's going to be limited. Excuse me, but this is a French toll booth, isn't it? And they've just put different textures on it. Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to play Fortnite. How much did I even pay for toll? If I paid anything for the toll. positively negative? I am positively negative. I'm always on the lookout. Like, what is the truck speed limit through this country? Monaco. Okay, so it's not Monaco. Monaco is a country I've been to, but it's mainly full of rich people. Don't text him. I will do what I please. Okay, that's right. Morocco. We are in Morocco. It's a country in northern Africa. Alright. Facts. No, I'm right. Yeah, maybe maybe I should be watching what I'm doing. Except for the Nubs on CD Road. What? 80? No way. Alright, we'll do the speed limit of 80 then. I'd be expecting, you know, because this is Africa, we'd have higher speed limits to trucks. I hope I read that correctly. Do I need fuel? We got half a tank. We'll be right. Rabbit. Interesting, I don't know, there's a horse up there. Road design is not the best here though. Though that might be just ProMods. It's a six, I saw 80. Maybe it's what 100 outside of urban, including expressways. So this is an expressway. Did you look up the speed limit for trucks or for cars? Well, 100 seems a bit more reasonable. Though driving a truck at 100 kilometers an hour on this expressway would be. Trucks. Cars are 110. I've seen 120 signs. You sure you got the right country? There's a 120 sign right there. That sounds a lot like Australia. 100 out. Trucks are limited to 100 in Australia and 110 for cars. Okay. We'll do 100 then. Even though this is a European truck and this could be limited to 90. If that's the speed limit for trucks, we'll do 100. There's a thing on the road. What is that? Rabbit! Move it! You're gonna be turned into roadkill. Dinner. What? You're gonna eat a rabbit? Roadkill rabbit? Is that what you do in Tasmania? That said something with a 100 sign? I don't know if that's meaning truck limit. Actually, no, never had rabbit. I've had duck, kangaroo, what else have I had? Yeah, the normal chicken, beef, pig, all that. Never will. Have you ever had kangaroo though? Negative. You should try it. Very nice. Negative. You don't want to try kangaroo? Speed camera? Oh no, toll booth. Okay. Oi! Yeah, you expect trucks to be doing 100 on this motorway. Luckily, we're not loaded, so I'm not really concerned. Alright, toll booths. Okay, these ones are from Spain. To sleep. Okay, you go have your sleep. Enjoy your sleep. Oh, 31 euro. That's honestly not too bad. Considering if this was realised, that would be like a 50-kilometre stretch of road. Just keep going down. Is there anywhere like in particular that looks like it could be a tourist destination? Not really. Really doesn't. The tiger, hello. Welcome in. Oh my god, sail! We're going to Eastern Victoria. Alright, so we go... Maybe we're going to sail. Sail Rabat. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let's have a look. TruckersMP Master, hello. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow. What? What do I do? Hold on, what does the sign say? Will that puncture my tires if I do that? Oh. Oh. Ooh. That gives me ideas. I wonder if that's it's a police checkpoint. Ooh. The map is really good. The road design's a bit, but I wonder if that's just, yeah, because of the area of the world we're in. I have ideas. I just don't know how many players would be driving through here. Now this is why I thought going into here, into this town, would be a good idea. it sounds like a bit more of a tourist destination, which is what we want to see. And by far, this looks very nice coming into the town. I'll give them that. Absolutely. If I can find someone to pull in, I might go and have a look around. What, traffic lights are not enabled here? Oh, actually, no, trams aren't enabled, so no need for traffic lights. In here. Actually, if we head down there. Yeah, I'm using a Logitech G920. Ooh. Is that 4-lane roundabout? Or is it 3 lanes? Because that right lane looked a bit narrow. I think it's just an exit lane, by the looks of it. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the way the roads work in this country. We are not in Europe anymore. Yeah, traffic lights are disabled at the moment. So, with traffic lights being disabled, that means I've got to give way if I have a give way sign. Not that there was anyone coming. Can I not get in there? Maybe I can. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can. I can. It's letting me in. It concerns me with the lack of signage around here. Ooh. Right. Hey, could I like reverse the truck into that? Oh shit, hold on. I could get the truck in there. Surely. Easy parking. We'll just have a little look. Wait. Going a bit quick. Alright. This is a little port. Got a bridge going across. Maybe one day we'll be able to drive on that bridge. But as of right now, we're unable to. Yeah, I'd say eventually we will be able to. If ProMods adds any more extensions to what's existing right now. There's like a big tower here in amongst all the apartment towers. It looks a bit out of place, honestly. It's unique. Morocco Telecom. Is that an actual brand? That's for tolls. It's like an E-tag sort of thing. Ooh, castle. Right. I think we'll get on our way. What have we got next? Get down there. Let's we could head down there and have a look. I just don't know if there's going to be much down there. Oh, if we go down there and there isn't much, actually. Coca-Cola. Real life brands. I do want to have a look at that. We'll head down there, see what there is. Nothing much there. We'll probably head back up there. We'll go through here and then head on these roads here. And that will probably do us. But I could definitely see ProMods adding more to this map eventually. Oh, hold on. There's more over here. Maybe we'll do a two-parter. I don't know. I just don't know if there's going to be... there probably isn't... yeah, enough there to do a second part. So we'll probably do this all in the one stream if we can. Just should be able to. We've got an hour and a half. Around there. So head down there, head back up, and then that should be it for this part. And then we'll head over to the other area there and have a look. Alright. Head out that way. Head left out. It does look nice out here. Out we come. I'm guessing that sign means stop. Oh, this is very narrow for trucks. I gotta remember, traffic lights are not working. Now that's a one-way there. I hope I'm right. What? Roundabout? What? Alright. Yeah. Strange. Alright. Head up here. Now the traffic lights actually look unique. I was like, the road design is very interesting. That is probably how it is in real life. Like they have a distinct roundabout like that back there, yeah. Don't mind me. Just touching my phone when I'm not supposed to be. No, I wonder what the laws are in this country about using your phone while driving. I know it varies from country to country. Divine Champion. Straight through. This is a very interesting junction. Slow down for that. Quite, 110, 120? Really? I doubt people would be doing 120 around that. Oh, yeah, police checkpoint. I'm gonna say it's something very different. P-rally drivers? Probably. The lack of signage on these roads as well is something. But it is probably something, yeah, they have to deal with in real life, yeah. Who this? Who you? Player? No. Closed road. You know, having these barriers maybe a bit further back might help. I am not using my GPS, by the way. Maybe it'd be an idea if I did. Is this Spain? No. We're in Africa. We're in Morocco. So I should have gone up here, turned right, and yeah. We are oh, actually, you know what? We are near the European continent. Yes, Africa is in ProMods. It's only a small little section of Africa, but it's the start of something. Probably should set cruise control on this road. This road is oh no, the speed limit going uphill is 80. Even then, I'm doing 60 and I'm struggling a bit. Oh, I don't want to exit. Ah! Or did I? No, I didn't. No, because we're heading back north, so we are going up this way. Only Middle East. Yeah, over in what's that, Asia continent? Yeah, they've only recently added this. Like, it's very brand new. Brand new. Only added, like, was it a week ago? A week or two ago? Hey, at least I predicted that one. What's this sign? 120. Okay. Heading up, and then we're gonna head onto the N1 or around there. And just go up that road. Quite an interesting way that the roads are designed here. Hold on. Is that normal? OD. What's that gear? I never noticed that. Overdrive? If that even is a thing. Hold on. Yeah, here. They got fuel here? I think, yeah, they do have fuel here. Alright, we're gonna stop and get some fuel here because there probably won't be anything on the road we're gonna head on, so grab some fuel here. I think there might be just some random people doing it. Though I don't know. I don't know anything about the development of these mods, but they've probably got a particular team working on different areas of the map. There's a Coca-Cola factory, I think, just around here. Somewhere. It is. It's an oval about. Ain't no roundabout. So we've got fuel over there. I'm gonna turn left in here if I can. Please let me in. Can I be let in? Surely? Yay! I get let in. Coca-Cola. Right here? Actually? Oh, there is a Coca-Cola trailer. If I'm driving ProMods, I would love to have that trailer. Alright. We'll go back around and get some fuel. Wee. Straight through here. Out this way. Turn left. And then in here. Interesting looking fuel station, that's for sure. It's very unique. How much is it going to cost for fuel though? Oh, not too much. Alright, how are we gonna get to our next place? So, alright, back on the land, just head up there. Okay. Then we just follow that pretty much all the way. So we'll head in. I guess we'd head into somewhere in here, but I wanted to go this way. So we're going that way up through this. I don't know how that's going to be, but we can sort of guess what that sort of drive is going to be like.
Okay, here we go. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Please make a U-turn when possible. We will be doing that. The road just ends there.
Keep right, then turn right. Rerouting. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right, and then turn
40 for the roundabout. Alright, slow right down. Gotta behave ourselves. The very strange looking roundabout.
Keep right.
Drink. Actually, yeah, Coca-Cola. Vanilla Coke.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
It's like when I was in Europe, like, oh, that's actually gone 1.5 years ago. Still feels like yesterday.
At
The only
roundabout, take the first exit.
soda I drank was Coke. Everything else, because of the regulations, I guess, on sugar, honestly tasted pretty rubbish. I guess, yeah, to replace sugar, they've put a bit of sweetener in some of the drinks over there, which honestly, I don't like the aftertaste of sweetener. But somehow, Coca-Cola was actually decent and tasted like, over there it tastes like how it does here. Don't know how they did it, but it was good. What town's this? Police checkpoints. Shell. Familiar, V-Power.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Familiar brands.
Exit now.
Oh, quite the road. Definitely quite a road. This is the type of road that CD drivers would be wanting to overtake on. I'm going 110 on a road that's windy like this. I'm about to lose control of this truck if you don't slow down. There's a chicken. Random chicken there.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, our players around.
Turn right.
It is. What? Hold on. Both sides have give way. strange. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Police checkpoints again.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I guess if both sides have give way signs, that means... Okay, we got traffic lights
Turn
here.
right.
Lights are working here. I guess that means it's like a zipper merge sort of thing. Oh, a couple of players here. Police checkpoints. You said police checkpoints are here regularly. Is that we don't have the police cars because obviously no AI traffic on TMP. What it wants to build it, what it makes me want to do, it makes me want to go in a police car and park in one of those spots. That's tight. I can see what's coming up in the distance. Oh boy. I'll look away. Yeah, let's just focus on the road. I'll look away for 1 second and I end up in the dirt. 100 zone? What, you want to be doing 100 on this? Wait, what's the road? Having a police checkpoint there is dangerous. What is the road toll in Morocco? Oh, and the state of this road. Never gonna complain about Australian roads again. Mysterium, hello. Have you tried new ProMods map today? What? What spam? That wasn't spam. You were just calling him by his name. Naughty me bot. Caesar salad. We love Moobot sometimes. Just sensitive. Oh, I haven't actually crashed yet. It's just been a drive. That is the MTH, yes. This should be the new CD road. This should be the new CD road. The players would love this. We made it through it though. No, the bot did not like it. We made it through there. That was, you don't like the bot? I don't think many people do. Yeah, these roads are definitely a challenge. There's no shoulder on these roads either. It's just bouncy. Like, yeah, it's just not good. And then you've got uneven surface here. Make it near CBD road, but add a train crossing. There might be a train crossing somewhere here. I'm pretty sure the players would very much like that road, like this road.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm gonna be on the priority road, aren't I? Yeah.
Turn left.
Hold on. That road that sign didn't mean I had priority? What? It's the UK, to be honest. When I was in the UK, I did have to say Australian roads are a lot better than the roads in the UK. But everywhere else in Europe have, like, the roads are like 10 times better than Australia.
At the roundabout.
Who's Green Dot?
Second exit.
Hello? Hi. They didn't have to stop for me, but... Ni hao. I was wondering who the green dot was. Turns out to be another admin.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Turn that road at speed with a triple. Yeah, players are gonna do that. Yeah, staff just vibing out here. Enjoying these very narrow roads though. Admin find admin. It's not the first time I've done that on ProMods. I found what's his name? Stadafi? That's how you pronounce his name on ProMods once. No, only one of them was staff. The others were just random players, I guess. You've seen, what was that? A on, formerly known as Windows 11. Someone else took the Windows 11 username. I guess they traded usernames, I don't know.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah,
Turn
I like
right.
that username. I mean, the Chinese have their own unique style. They like having usernames like that. We'd probably find it a bit strange, but yeah, it's what they like. We don't judge. Oh, hold on. No, I'm Australian. We judge everyone. No, in all seriousness here, Australia is a multicultural country. But I'm going to say in quotes, true blue Aussies are quite racist. They will make very offensive comments about temples and all that. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't care what people do. As long as it doesn't affect me, do what you do. Not to mention, I think a decent chunk of Aussies are also very homophobic as
Turn
well.
right.
I don't know. Maybe I think it somehow offends them
Turn right.
if we use pride flags or something like that. I don't know. I don't go around flying pride flags because I'm not LGBTQ plus, but I know a lot of people do, and they seem to get angry over it. I don't get it. When it comes to it all, we all need them. People in the world to keep the world spinning absolutely right.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Oh, actually, we're here. This is our destination. We made it.
Right.
We made it. Where are we gonna? I think we'll park up, maybe service somewhere like that. That was
At the
quite
roundabout,
the
take the second
drive.
exit.
I just accidentally touched something I shouldn't have on my phone. Hold on. There we go.
Here we are, safe and sound.
I guess we can just park in here, in the little garage area. Be a good idea. Up and in, and then we'll teleport over to the other section. Alright. Park up. There we go. I'm not saying it's good, but how I see it, we need shit before it turns into snow. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah. How I see, if it doesn't affect me, I'm not concerned about it. But a lot of people think differently. That's they can do whatever they want to do. I'm not going to care about it. That's the way I see it. All right. Maybe we want to teleport. What town names are over there? But people, I don't want to get too political, but people do protests. Do all the protesting, with Palestine and all that. It doesn't affect me, but I do recognize Palestine. Is it Palestine or Palestine as their own nation? But I'm not going to go out there and protest. That's not me. Where do we want to teleport? We war with birds, not people. That's the thing. Whenever people get angry at Australians, they say, "Oh, you lost a war to birds." All right. I guess we can. Is it Tunis? And then we just go over there or something, have a look around, drive around. I'm probably pronouncing these town names so badly. Did I? I don't even think I pronounced that. I spelt that correctly, did I? No, I did an M instead of an N. Tunis. Not Tunis. There we go. There's a player over there. Driving on water. Nah, there's a road out there. Random players. Nice to see him out here. So where's the port? If I can find it. No, I was just going to keep going there. America is scared of ice doing something dumb. Australia's scared of emus. Actually, yeah, emus are like big birds. They're probably bigger than... I think some of them are bigger than humans. That's the port there. So Where the hell did we end up? I don't even know how we are. It's not a big area, so I mean we'd probably find the port. Just by flying around. Actually, I know what that is. That's the long motorway. Here we go. Here we go. So, up here is it? Yeah, here. Hold on. I'm fully too far, too high up. Right, so it's over here. That down. No, that's down. There, and then they've got there. Okay. Here we are. Found it. So we will just teleport the truck in, not in the ground, but on the ground. No, we're not scared by kangaroos, but they annoy the shit out of us because they keep jumping out in front of our cars and damaging our cars. Emus. I have no clue. I don't. There probably is somewhere. Alright, I have no idea where we're going to be going in this. There's not much here. I guess we just drive around. Did I even squeeze through that? I'm going to hit cones, aren't I? No, I squeezed through that. Wait, is that a stop sign for me? Not that it really matters, like, These are some weird junctions. American Truck Simulator. That's advertisement. Oh, I guess we'll just drive around and then we'll see what we see. Unless there's anything like distinctive that we want to go see. I guess we can hop on the main motorway and just drive down it. There's a garage up there. Is that a kangaroo symbol I see? We'll end up saying hello to whatever that is then. Yellow port. Oh, narrow, very narrow, very narrow. Right. Some very interesting merging lanes here. The players had police cars. That was way before my time though. But we'll head up to you did quit? What? Whatever the name of that town is. Let's see what's up there. So TMP has basically put a speed limiter on everything here. Good to know. Because I can't go any faster than this. So we are turning right here. Dusty's going to be coming from the left. There's no players around. '70's a bit slow for a motorway. Surely this is gonna be a high speed road here. Yeah, 110. So 110 here, but 110 elsewhere. Come on, 90 limit. Okay. So they've just introduced a speed limiter. Like, we're not even in a town, but they just introduced a speed limiter for the whole area. Oh no, unlimited. For how long though? So I gotta exit. Yeah, I gotta exit here. Alright, we'll have a look around this town. You got toll booth. You got a player coming in the opposite direction as well. Yeah, it's another French toll booth. A whole €1. That's the greatest toll ever. Are you saying hello to Germans? Alright. Head up here, we'll have a little look inside the town here. If there is anything really here. I don't think there is much. Probably just a few businesses. Be about it. Company on to our left there. What is that one? Yeah, it's a pretty small town. We'll head back towards the main area and just what else have we got? few areas. So we got straight down the A1, as well as a little area off that way. Alright, we'll head back to the motorway then, and we'll just see. We'll see which way we end up going. My ping just went up to like 600 for a second there. Yeah. Oh, what happened to that pole? I think I found the pole that Yeet crashed his car into. Back paying tolls at the French toll booth in Africa. €1. So I've paid a total of €2 for these tolls. Toll booth to CD Road? I think that would be a great idea. So hold on, speed limit's 110, but it says 90 for rain. I could not imagine the government actually making that a thing here. Imagine the one day it's wet. No, we'd all be doing 110. The police can't stop all of us. The speed cameras can probably get all of us. So we want to head straight down. There's a small little area going to be off to our right. Probably not going to worry about going up there. Just a couple of businesses. Oh, so that area down there is just one single business. Doesn't look too big. I probably won't worry about it. We might fly over there. Because it's probably not worth driving down there. Because it is basically just motorway driving. There's not too much. I just wanted to see what's all the way down south. Actually, yeah, there's a third city. That's where we're going to end up. And then we're going to come back up and see that business over there with the kangaroo logo. Oh, this place. Is that what this country is called? Because I have no clue. I knew that the other country was Morocco. I just wasn't too sure what this country was. And I knew it's all Africa. We might want to slow down. I was not paying attention to that, and I just had cruise control running. Cruise control is deadly. To make it annoying. Yes, yes. Tunisia? Is that how you pronounce it? Please tell me if I pronounced that wrong. Driving in the central. Yeah. That's pretty much where I am. So, you could probably answer the question. So, I saw a sign back there that said 110 in dry weather, 90 when it's wet. When it's wet, do people actually do 90, or do they just all do 110 anyway? $110 anyway. Yeah, I was thinking if that was ever introduced here, that would basically be the outcome. Everyone would just do 110 anyway. Though there are signs on our freeways over here. that actually says recommended 40 kilometers per hour when icy conditions. On the rare occasion that looks much realistic. Oh, that's good. And that means they did a really good job then. Alright, let's speed it up now if we can. Yeah, there we go. Doing 90 now. Toll booth. Yeah, there's again 100 and then 110 when dry and 90 when wet. Actually, in France they have something similar, don't they? In France it's 130 when dry, but 110 when wet. Oh no. A whole €1. I don't know how much you'd actually pay normally here, but yeah. €1 is fine. Alright. That's not too expensive. I would say that's about probably $2 AUD. Alright, where are we going? We're heading down to that place to see what's there. I'll head back. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. So that would mean your currency is half an Australian dollar, which actually isn't too bad. Yeah, it's kind of strong. It's up there compared to some other countries, but it's not top of the world currency. Like the British pound, that's like really up there at the moment. Like that £1 is 50 Australian cents. Actually, no. Is it the opposite way? No, $1 Australian is 50 pound, or 50 pence. I get that mixed up sometimes. But you know what I mean. The British pound is like double the worth of the Australian dollar. And another toll booth. Okay, this toll booth's a bit more unique compared to what else I've been seeing here. That's good. Seatbelts, people, seatbelts. Yeah, I went over to Morocco first. And then when I checked the map, I looked over and was like, oh, this place exists. So went and decided to check this out. So honestly, I think they did put a lot more effort into Morocco, I believe, just from what I saw. But they did definitely put a decent amount of effort into. Yeah, I completely forgot the country name again. Tunisia. I really don't feel like I'm pronouncing that right either. So we got just logistics, cassette. Yeah, that's what I mean. The businesses are just basic ETS2 businesses. Ah! We had Coca-Cola. Yeah, cell plant. We had Coca-Cola over in Morocco. Yeah, it's just businesses down here. Go through here and actually have a look. Oh. Industrial. Yeah, I can see. This is not where a tourist wants to go. It looks scary. There's an airport. Actually, I did see signs for an airport. Oh, look. Oh, we're a bit far down. When we head back up north. Oh, they got stop signs. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not in Europe. We don't use the priority signs. This industrial city is scary out here. It looks like I'm in the middle of. What part of Australia would I be? Would this really look like? I think Western Victoria, South Australia. Especially for friends. I've noticed that. I've definitely noticed that. Stop. No. I'll just glide through that stop sign. Yeah, just... Oh, that's a bus stop. That's a very... yeah, let's get out of here. I feel like the truck will get stolen if I stay here. Yeah, it's giving me those vibes. But actually, you know, it's the same thing here. If you go into an industrial area in Australia, basically what you've got is people doing burnouts in their clapped out cars, and yeah, things just go down. Am I going to be able to do the full 6 hours? Admin work included? Oh. We'll see. I'll go for as long as I possibly can. It's good to actually, you know, go and check this place out. I probably won't. This is probably going to be the only driving stream here for now. Actually, I can go through that way, can't I? Yes. Oh, I've definitely enjoyed it. It's just that there's not much here. I'm guessing ProMods is going to add more as, you know, time progresses. So once they add more, we'll probably come back. But yeah, this will probably be the only stream that we do out here for a while. Well, for the time being, at least. That's something unique, you know. Playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 and driving in an area that's outside of Europe. It's always an interesting feel. Alright, back to the motorway. We've got one more place I think we want to visit. Maybe we can check out the airport. Something. Actually, it is a very big country. So they'll be adding more at some point, I'd say. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more for them to add. Actually, if I ever do like a really long road trip on ETS, it'll probably be a place where that we'll end up going to. Especially when they film the Star Wars. Really, if they film Star Wars out here. Right. I mean, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but you know, I know that the movies are very popular. So, yeah. All right. They filmed Mad Max not too far from where I lived. Anyone remembers those movies? Cruising on back into Central. So we're not going to go down to... That's just Stein, so I'm not going to worry about going down there. But I do want to go down... What's there? guessing there's an airport up there. But airports are airports. Won't be able to drive onto it. Oh, we're coming into toll booth. We might want to slow down. 1 euro. There you go. Take the euro. Yeah, tired. Near the airport, 15 minutes. All right, easy access to the airport. And that's one thing I really don't envy about certain parts of Melbourne over here, is that the international airport's in the west. So people in the east, they have to travel, like in the far east, they have to, if they want to go to the airport and travel internationally. Oh, hello again, guys. It's the guys we saw from before. Yeah, if you want to travel internationally, you have to like travel an hour to the airport. Or if you live in the west, oh, it's just like a 5-minute drive up the road. Honestly, Melbourne needs another airport. Like what Sydney's doing, they're building a airport out west in Sydney. It's going to be international as well. So wasn't that supposed to be like completed many years ago, and like they're still constructing it? Probably 40 by the time they ever finish a new Melbourne airport. Wow. Alright, figure out where we turning it. Oh. Probably should have turned in there. Alright. Well, what I might do... Can't even turn up there? No? Maybe I could have. Maybe I could have. Can't turn in there. I'm stuck. Okay. I'm not going back up that way. Alright, I want to go and have a look at specific areas. It's a very nice area of the map. Oh. Of ProMods, yeah. What's this? Right. Is that a proper advertisement? Right. Ooh. Trams? Right. So I did want to have a look down there. I'm not gonna... You don't have to drive. Actually, I did see a player driving down here earlier. Any players? Oh, it's a German from before. This the one? I don't think it is. Unless it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, the little the kangaroo logo. Yeah, main container port. I wanted to come down here and see if it had a logo on it. A container port. They don't have any trailers with logos on them, do they? Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's not good, is it? Oh. Someone lost their job when they did that. And you got Transnet and yeah. So it's usually, they've really put mostly ETS2 companies in here. Like basic ETS2 companies. And that's probably about it. Is there anything else? I mean, we could probably go check the airport, maybe. If the airport is in the game, which it probably should be. Lots of apartment buildings. Some businesses here. I don't know where we've been there. Right, it's a very, small little section of the map. It'd be nice when they add, a bit more to this area of the map, but only time will tell. Lovely country, yes. Oh yeah, there's the airport. It was right in front of us. 360 days of sun, so like five days of rain every year. That's about it. Posted. It's like the Australian Post logo in a way. Like the Australian Post planes. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Dashing, hello. Yeah, Australia Post is run by Qantas. So that's why the tail doesn't have the kangaroo on it like Australia Post does. I don't know, it reminds me of it, but it's not like a perfect resemblance to it. And plus, an Australian Post plane would not be out here. Like, come on. They should. But these are... Yeah, American flight doesn't exist. And that's a 737. What does an American Airlines 737 doing out here anyway? An A320 and 737. Though, Qantas uses the 737s as the cargo planes, so... Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to call it for this part of the stream. Second part of the stream. We're going to move on to admin work very soon. I'm just going to have a break because this is a full 6-hour stream. I need to have a decent break and have a drink, all that, and yeah. So we are going to say goodbye to YouTube. And yeah, so goodbye YouTube. We'll be back in probably like 5-10 minutes for the admin work stream, and then we'll be finishing up on the admin work tonight. So I will be back with you guys 5-10 minutes. Gonna have a drink, probably have an energy drink, and then I'm gonna get this air conditioner back on. So yeah. Alright, be right back. No, we're not ending. I need to move them. I need to move them because they're like right next to each other.